shit, mage. Damn. Damn slavers. Cloth gauntlets. Okay, that's it for this place.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here. Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now! Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
Oh, snap.
I am not a slave.
Hello.
I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
They were after you?
I take it these men were looking for you.
Correct. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
So there's no job?
Everything Anso said was a lie then.
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
You're an escaped slave?
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
But you're no ordinary slave.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Oh. Slavers deserve their fate.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
What did you think was in it?
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
Okay. Do I get paid?
I've done what you wanted. The job's over.
Not just yet. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
Confront him?
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
Make it worth my time.
If I'm compensated for my trouble, then I'll help.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Okay. So I done all the mercy. I do all the kill all those. I would have got a quest if I did. Okay. And there's supposed to be more of these sharp fellows. Needs kill. It's a bunch of people. this and that and this. Aha, here we go. Directions to sharp space. We've got a new base and you lot. Let's keep the law away. Directions to Lothering Sneak below. But don't come unless you got good news or you'll get an answer square between the eyes. Okay. Nothing else to do. Fence. Still don't know which one I should go for here. Quiet horror. Might get that one. Where's Cone of Cold? 5 damage. Okay. Okay, let's get this. Also level him up. And we'll be going over here. There it is. A hovel. Okay. Why can I put it? Gonna have a bad in here. Oh, hello.
There's a lesson to be learned here.
The Blood Spiker. Bloody butcher's gloves. Don't stop us.
Messing with us is suicide.
Oh, there's more. Not anymore.
Arabella!
Boom. Gonna be guys in here. Yep. Only 2. Damn.
Have action!
There we go. Got rid of those assholes. Oops. And we're done. Let's get out of here.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
I never meet anyone normal.
Where's my FPS going here? Oh my god. Get me out of here. The flames are disappearing. Where was it? What? There it is. The way it should be. What? Taken right to trap. Oh, okay. So I need to be here with Aveline. So where do I need to go? I will go into the Hanged Man. Switch. Hello.
The Ferelden, eh? Athenril said you might help me. Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lothering. The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
Anything else?
That's not much to go on.
It's enough to do the job.
Alright.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to eavesdrop on the meeting before you kill them, there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here.
Secret rendezvous. Break up the raider captain's meeting. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. Oops. Bring Varric. Oh. Boom. Okay, let's do Eveline's quest.
We can't waste time, Hawke. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Yeah, PS going again. It's going on. There we go.
We must be getting close to the ambush.
Hello. Damn it. How dare you?
I deny you.
Darrett Hawke, you do get this on.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
Whoa.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Politician scheme.
Selling out his own. Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawke. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
What's really here? The band's back house door. Okay. That's great. I was gonna wait. Major robes, let's have a look. Yeah. So we got gloves and boots. What's Evelyn using? Okay. Does that work against? Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. Finally. So that means we're going to the Viscount Keep.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Here we go.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice, you will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Well, well.
If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it. Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Hello.
I trust you are well, Donnick.
I am. And your reward is well earned. It will be grand having you over me. Above me. In rank, guard captain.
Thank you, Donnick. It will be grand indeed.
Nice use of words there. Still from the chest.
Go.
So I just want to speak now.
If the deep roads is what you...
What?
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Wesley, what about me?
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
You doubt he's with the Maker?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
This isn't about him?
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
You think you let Wesley down?
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawke.
Well, there is that.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
So the captain's in my pocket.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
I'm glad I won't lose you. Just don't spout laws at me.
Seriously, though, keep your title in your office.
Excuse me?
We don't want to ruin a good relationship.
Right. I'm with you, Hawke. To a point.
Oh, come on.
Good day to you, Sirrah.
Ignition switch. Switch up the party. Need a rogue. Anders and Evelyn, I guess.
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
Anders needs leveling up. There we go. Physical damage. Let's give him that. Yep, not give him any of these yet. Attack. Fire damage. Back off. Way to use this.
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade, just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here, but they did.
What's a coterie?
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that. What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall, and they don't like competition.
Okay. What will you do now?
So will you be running home to tell Mama crime doesn't pay?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now.
Oh.
Working for Athenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Your problem, not mine.
I'm taking the goods anyway.
Athenril told me this was my last chance, or we were back on the streets. I don't know what we're going to do now.
Oh, come on, I didn't want to be like that. God damn it. I'll just take the goods, but not. Hold on. Okay. Flint Company, guys. Even more.
Get back! Go
can't do that.
It's my inventory. That's almost full. You know, that's why I haven't done. I didn't go back to see Ansel. See if he had anything to say. Mistful Silvers. He's not even here. Oh. Never mind. But there might be something if we talk to him. Duty. Oh, we did this. Hello.
So, will anyone smite me if I tell you I killed the men who wronged your family?
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Are you still alive?
Why didn't your family's enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those Flint Company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
Why was your family killed?
Who sent these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now, but he is a bit simple. He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
We might have done it.
Surely you have a guess as to who was behind it.
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish. The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest trading partner. I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
Okay. Where's my money?
Your letter spoke of a reward.
Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
There we go.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
Alright. Save. Boom.